Hey guys, it's Dredile here, talking to the good folk on my YouTube page, as well as the good folk on ModDB page, where this is also going. This is a video that I've been dreading making. It literally makes me sick to my stomach to make this video. The thing that sparked this video is a comment that I got on my channel, or on one of the videos that I made, from a Mr. The Owasaku, which I like, by the way, that name. It's basically this. Love the work you doing, man. You can work on that. Is there any info on you Half-Life mod? Before I get into it, first I gotta say, you gotta learn to use R's. Ugh. So that's the question. And I don't want to answer. Mostly because my whole life, I've spent a lot of my time making content for just random people online. I find a lot of pride and joy in creating content just for folks that, I don't know, if I can bring a smile to someone's face, or, distract someone from the day-to-day drudge of life for a few hours, whether it's through a video game, through a video, or through music, that makes me really happy. And unfortunately, my mod that I had been making a long time ago, called Crypt, which is what he's referring to, it was a Half-Life 2 horror mod. I used to be really big in making mods for the Half-Life games. There was a huge community from basically the time Half-Life came out until about 2013. Just making a bunch of games, and that's how I got into YouTube and music and everything, was getting involved in working on these modifications, creating mods for the source engine. By the time when I was 12 years old, I was working on this Crypt mod, and I had a team of, like, I don't know, 6 or 7 people working with me, and I learned so much from doing it. Life lessons, like how to work on things, like how to try to manage people, how to learn how to take criticism, more importantly, just a lot of really useful things I've found, to pertain to my life in multiple ways, through modding. And I failed, I hate to say on that. It never came out, and in its current state, it is dead. And this has a lot to do with multiple factors, multiple things, I guess. About in 2013, the scene, or at least a lot of mods that I know of, Visage, Opposing Force 2, Crypt, Scintilla, fantastic looking mod by my friend Leon Killian, who also made Flesh, just, a lot of mods just went poof, because of a certain update to Steam called the Steam Pipe update. And basically, this was a rerouting, a reallocation of files, folders in the engine or something of source. It took the game, and the whole way the content reached the actual physical engine just changed. So there was just the whole thing just went upside down. I know it doesn't make a lot of sense if you're not into modding, and that's okay. It doesn't to me either, because this screwed over so many people. You had to reroute all your files, how to figure out how to rework Steam Pipe into your mod, and this just killed my motivation for making mods back then. And it killed it for a lot of people. There's a ton of great mods that just never came out because of that. And now the scene's changed. Steam greenlight. So a lot of Half-Life related mods / games now have gone indie and have been greenlit and put on Steam. And I think that's awesome. I think that's really cool. There's also a lot of room for fuckery. Prospect. What? And now the question is, does that mean I am done with Crypt? No, it doesn't. I'm so caught up in numerous things right now. Currently music and this YouTube and, school, whatnot, whatever have you. But I just can't let that one go. Part of my mind wants to just release what I have, just as like a short demo, scare you type thing. But another part of me just can't release it in its current state, just because It's just I like things done. I like things to be good, and it's just not finished. So I would love to essentially wait for Source 2. Whenever that comes out, that would basically just give me a good reason just to jump right back in, get things rolling, and I can start on a new engine with hopefully like new cool features and make Crypt or any other mod that I end up doing, whatever projects I end up working on, 1,000 times better. You know, a million times better. Maybe I can even greenlight it, and you know, who knows? Just I know that I don't think I'm done with it yet. I don't feel like I'm done with it yet. I just in its current state, yeah, but in the end, I don't think so. I don't know. There's some cool things coming out, but just in a lot of ways, the scene just died, and that really saddens me. And like I said, it just makes me sick to have to say that I didn't, you know, do everything to my fullest potential back then. But I guess the thing with life is, if you're not learning from your mistakes, then you're really failing. I think I've learned from it, and I don't feel like even though I said I failed earlier in the video, I'm going to revoke that statement, universe, and say that I don't think I've failed. I just think I've learned, and I think I'm going to be coming back to it at some point. And in the meantime, I'm going to be making these videos. I'm going to be making music, and there will be a time where I will come back to making that good horror game, and it will happen. And when it does, you better buckle up, bitches. It's going to be great. I just thought I'd make a video about the scene, what happened with modding, why a lot of mods died. You know, and obviously Steam Pipe isn't the only reason, but it seemed to have been a lot of the reason for a lot of mods dying back then. So anyways, that was just kind of a short rambling video. I had to answer that question. It's been eating at me for a long time, and I love you guys. Don't think I've given up on all of you, and I'll continue to nurture you guys the non-creepiest way possible. So in the meantime, I got some cool videos coming up, and I will keep you updated on any new developments. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy the rest of your lovely days, all of your days, and I will see you in the next video.